Hey gamers, what's going on? We're playing Sonic Racing Crossworlds. We're all around the world. It's Sonic Racing. It's actually Dragon Kart today. Welcome on in, my homies, the D Kart crew. We're Ichiban. We're number one. We are both number one. We're gonna get first place. That's the only place Ichiban can get. How's it going, gamers? Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell. What else do they say?
Well, first off, please hit the bell. Please. I'm begging you, hit that bell.
We're just doing this. I'm just gonna keep it simple tonight. I'm gonna do like I said, a proper lobby stream in the future, but for now it's just I'm gonna have it be something simple like this, especially because I was doing the whole stream myself anyway, so
Yeah.
I don't really mind. It led to some really funny stuff though. We had a tie where everybody got the bonus, and then I was just like, if everybody gets the bonus, nobody gets the bonus game.
Dude, I had a
That
round
doesn't
of
do anything.
I had a round of Mario Party like that last night. So, we were playing the mall board, and everyone had so many fucking stars, and then it came down to the bonus stars. I was in the lead. The person in second place got one of the bonus stars and took the lead because they had more coins. And then the second bonus star was the Bowser one. It's like, oh, no one gets this.
Yeah.
I lost because of that. Ugh.
Oh, I see we're using a very slightly different combination of board, but otherwise the same.
Yeah. Dude, we need to do another Jamboree night sometime.
I would be down. I'm not buying the DLC. I was going to originally, but I saw it was not worth it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if it's ever discounted, I might grab it, but I'm not rushing out to get
Nintendo
it.
doesn't do discounts.
I mean, they do sometimes, just not... They don't lower the prices on things, but they do, like, Black Friday sales and stuff. But, yeah, I'm not paying $20 for that.
I got Persona music, nice. Bum, bum. I should really mod out all the bad music into good music.
Yeah.
So that way I can just play with all the music on, and then it's just, you're always getting bangers. Ichiban on the fucking hoverboard though rules. He's so fucking stupid looking.
Yeah.
This hoverboard was not made for real people like Miku.
Also, after this race, I need to adjust the music because it's so loud compared to you. I swear, every time I play this game, I have to readjust the audio.
Oh, I've had to readjust what monitor it's on lately. I did that twice today.
So yeah, it's funny, when I went to go mod Ichiban's voice, there were so many different options for voice mods for him specifically.
I saw, yeah. Persona didn't have too many.
I was very tempted to pick this one where, like, whenever you select him on the menu, he's just like, ass-kicking time!
That one's pretty good. I saw that one. I didn't go with this one because it's to check it out. This one had the most downloads, so it must have been the best one, was my logic.
Yeah, I feel like this one's kind of the best balance of stuff. Especially
the one where it's just like a dragon, though, for every line. Very funny, and I almost recommend you do it once and then remove it and replace it. Or just watch the start of the stream and then be like, that first race is so cursed. I was distracted by how much he kept saying like a dragon.
That's funny. When I first installed the mods, I thought it broke the game because I fucking disconnected like 5 times in a row, and I have not had that issue any other time with this game.
What are some of the other mods that you installed?
So far, it's just this mod. I've got a couple others that I'm considering installing, mostly character mods, but also I don't have any of the AI racers unlocked yet, so it's not really worth getting the mods for those yet.
See, I would disagree because you're going to see them in the wild, and that's why I installed them.
Yeah, that's true.
The one character that I have one for has one finally, and it's great. It's Marty the Green Thwomp. You know Marty, right?
Oh, the one from Mario 64?
The one who was in jail for committing Thwomp crimes, yeah.
Oh my god.
You want to hear my Thwomp impersonation?
Let's hear it. That was alright.
Okay, let's see you do better. It just sounded like you got kicked in the nuts.
How do you know that I didn't?
Because you're laughing like you just did.
Look, man, I'm feeling like a dragon right now. I'm feeling that Ichiban energy right now.
Number 1 energy, that's what we call it.
That Ichiban-ergy. All right, we're not.
Can't believe
they
they willingly put Aloe Happy in this game. How dare the devs?
Dude, I really want someone to mod the Aloe Happy guy over Ichiban.
Someone will do it.
Complete with, like, the muffled voice clips.
See you next, Aloe Happy. Oh, timed out.
Well, let me re-invite you. All right.
Their track record with this game is incredible. What are you talking about, chat? Genuinely, like, the track record for this game, this is like one of the best PC games Sonic Team has made.
Yeah.
Like, it's like one of the best running Unreal Engine 5 games. It's so optimized. It's only 15 gigs.
Yeah, I was really surprised how low the file size was.
Yeah. Okay, like, Borderlands 4 is the same engine and is... I mean, you've seen stories about it. Yeah. I'm sure you heard how awful it ran. It's better now. It's better with mods, but, like, oof, yeah.
Yeah.
The tabbed out audio thing? No, that's not a Sonic Team thing. That's a video games in general thing. You don't notice it unless you stream, because you don't usually tab out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just one of those annoying things for specifically when you're constantly having to click out of the window to do different things.
Also, the Ichiban stickers, very good.
Yes, I will use some of them when the lobby allows me to input button commands again.
We got Team Ichiban. Hell yeah. They're really good. I can see you have drawn these. They seem like something you might have drawn.
Thanks, yo.
Yeah.
Thanks, yo.
Let's go. Let's do it.
I love how quiet the hello is.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah. My main complaint with this game really is just the lobbies. There's a lot of, like, little annoyances there that add up for me. Like, why can you mess with your gear in the lobby when it kicks you out of that menu 3 times every single time?
I agree, it's a little weird.
And then it's like, okay, so the lobbies take a bit because they're expecting you to mess with your stuff. Why? Just don't let me mess with my stuff. Make the lobbies faster. Like, I don't know.
If for festivals, I don't change it.
Yeah.
God, I have the Sonic Adventure 1 theme right now. I'm gonna be doing that on stream soon, by the way, but, like, I see Miku bumping into me. I'm just picturing Miku doing the Sonic Adventure 1 pose, and it's like, hey, I'm Miku. Miku the Vocaloid. I'm hanging out with my friend Sonic and Tails. And that Eggman guy's up to no good again. You know, whenever you continue the game, they have that
Yeah.
like intro. Just that. I'm sure someone has drawn Miku in the Sonic Adventure 1 style,
Oh,
right?
absolutely.
It's very cursed. I can imagine it, and I'm just like, ugh.
I showed you the drawing I was working on, right?
Yes, the Fortnite one.
Yeah, the one that's the Scooby Gang as, like, a Sentai team with Miku as the guest star. God, I need to finish that. It's so fucking stupid.
Who's the villain?
Sega.
I don't know if you could say that.
Oh. Actually, you know what? No. With all the stuff that's been in the news lately, I think Square Enix would be the villains.
I was about to say, people that crap on Nintendo, crap on like Square or something.
Yeah, dude, every time I get excited about like the games Square has coming out, a news story will drop, like, you know, the thing currently where they want to like have a bunch of their shit done by AI in the future. It's like, okay.
Oh, I
cool.
fucking hate it, especially because I'm like, I have been waiting years to play Final Fantasy VII. Can you not put AI in the game?
Right.
Remember when
Dragon
they
Quest
randomly
12.
in the Final Fantasy VII remake, it got really weird and like the plot just shifted into nonsense? Oh yeah, no, it was AI apparently. For the final Final Fantasy VII game.
God.
Because like I'm not playing those until all three are out, and it's just like, ugh.
Yeah, I think I'd probably wait for the third one too. I played a little bit of the first one on PlayStation 5.
I only played the second one.
Really?
But it was a tiny bit for a sponsor, yeah. They asked me to do the game for an hour, so I did. And it was very funny because, like, I had no idea what was going on, except I sort of did because I played the original. And I still don't own the first one. Oh,
yes! Well. That was the most clutch boost.
I got fucking knocked back hard.
Ooh.
See, I played the intro, barely got to do anything because it was all dialogue, because it's at a very story-heavy point in the original game. You get to a town and Cloud is talking about his backstory. So, nothing fucking happened, is what I'm trying to say. Hell yeah. Ichiban sweep.
Look at all those Ichiban. All 4 of them.
Oh yeah, I had a team like this earlier. It was really funny. I can't wait for Ichiban to meet SpongeBob. Oh, is that fucking SpongeBob? Holy shit! Oh, I love watching your show.
Yes! The win streak reward. I was really afraid we weren't gonna get that.
I was wondering the same thing earlier while I was alone.
God, I need Like a Dragon 9 already.
I need that. I need Dragon Quest 12, which Dragon Quest 12, I'm just saying. I don't know if I even want the game anymore because like there's just nothing. The game is so vaporware.
And also, again, with the concerns about Square Enix and AI, if we wait this fucking long for Dragon Quest 12 and then it comes out that they used AI in parts of it, I would be furious.
Yeah, they would never be able to capture the Toriyama charm. I have not had Radical Highway all night.
That's not radical at all.
I concur.
Thank you, Sage.
Hell yeah.
Why does Blaze have a thing that's just the Soul Emerald going yes? It's very funny to me. It's like the Emerald saying yes.
That reminds me, you have probably far past me in the comics at this point, huh?
Yeah, I read everything.
You're already like all the way caught up?
Yeah, but there wasn't that much. Yeah.
Dude, I have like 6 volumes to read still.
How was that my problem? I sat in a bed all day, laying down and reading.
Also, yeah,
The day that I was talking to you last about reading was the day that you were like, man, you're almost caught up to me. That was the day I just read and said, I'm just gonna do everything.
Also, yeah, the Square Enix thing right now is for QA, which, again, that's also still not good. That's just gonna create more problems where they are fucking having to fix shit that the AI makes up or just whatever. Yeah. But also, if they're doing
people look at immediate gains, not long-term, we're gonna actually make more money gains.
Yeah,
which is how you should be looking.
You know, if they're using it for QA, what else are they using it for?
Agreed.
But yeah, it's funny, right after we had talked about reading the comic, I just started going on a big One Piece binge, because I don't want to spend the next year reading fucking Wano.
Good.
So, I think I'm like 10 chapters into that right now. Depending on how my schedule goes, I might take another night and just read like 40 chapters again.
Are they even in Wano yet?
Yeah.
Okay. I know it takes them a bit.
Yeah, right now I'm at like the first fight within Wano.
Just remember, there will never be another Wano, thankfully. Except for maybe the final arc, but like that's the final arc, whatever.
Yeah.
But we don't know yet.
Yeah, that is the one part of the manga that I have been dreading for catching up on the series, just because I know how fucking long it is.
I mean, it's a 3-stage kabuki show. Which is genius. It's just, it makes it very fucking long.
Yeah.
I can't imagine how many volumes it is.
Imagine how many seasons of One Piece live action that's gonna be.
They're gonna all condense it to one somehow.
It's just gonna be like an entire spin-off show.
I do really like the Wano designs, though. I don't know if you've seen a lot of them yet.
I haven't seen a lot of them, but I have noticed that, like, the art style is noticeably different during Wano, at least for the new characters.
There are some very good faces in Wano.
Yeah.
There's a face where I think it's like someone has to do something and none of them want to do it near the end of Wano. And they have this like, I don't want to fucking do that. And they're all just like disgusted at the same time and they're all making the same face.
That just makes me think of that bit at the very end of The Wonderful 101. Where like they all have
it's a good game.
Like,
you know, I heard Dalton's gonna stream it.
Yeah. I don't know when, but it's gonna happen.
You're heading off? Gilf yourself as well.
I think my plan was to stream, I think I was going to do Galaxy 1, and then Wonderful 101, and then do Galaxy 2 after that. So I gotta get back to Galaxy 1.
They beat us. The best scenario was we won. And not because we won, but also the other team would have won that was in first place. So it would have been a tie. You know how generous that is to want a tie?
Oh yeah.
Your silence is deafening.
You just reminded me. Did you see the clip I posted from the recent Mario Party game?
No.
So we decided to fuck around during one of the mini games.
Did you find out?
Yes. So we were doing the, you know, like the one with the carts where you're a team and like one person's pushing up and down, the other left and right.
Yeah.
So my team decided, hey, you know what? We're just going to go backwards at the very start of the race and block them off in the middle.
That's very funny.
If you do that, it takes like 3 minutes for the minigame to end. And eventually, you just get a tie and everyone gets coins.
Good ending.
Yeah. You have to be real fucking patient to get that, but hey, if you want some free coins, that's a strat. Also, yeah.
Peak was very good earlier. I panicked, and it was the funniest thing all night.
I still don't even know what Peak is.
It's a game where you climb a mountain.
I mean, I probably could have guessed that.
But it's a comedy simulator game, is the best way to put it. Hey, we got a Surge on our team.
I'll take your word for it.
The other team also has a Surge. It's Shadow AI.
Also, why do we only have 3 people?
Don't worry, the other team also... Oh no, they have 4. Someone left, which means we're getting an AI. That happened earlier. Every team was missing 2 players, and I was like, excuse me? Point up. This is the first one I've had all night.
Really?
Somehow, yeah.
God, I gotta stream Frontiers at some point.
I still find it very funny, my stream of it, that it was the day after I fucking finished streaming it. They fucking fixed everything I didn't like about it. It's like they were waiting, I swear.
I can't wait to get to that point of the stream and be like, man, this is so easy. Oh, this is great.
Did you play the game on, well, like the DLC on release, or?
I did play it on release. I wish I had it.
Yeah, it's much better, as it turns out.
Yeah.
Because, like, the worst part of the DLC wasn't even the boss rush. The worst part was climbing the tower. Because if you didn't do it successfully, the shit didn't respawn. So I had to turn it to easy mode, and I was like, well, this is happening.
Yeah, I think I only did easy mode for the boss rush, because I think that gave you a longer timer.
But that's good. That's good to know.
Yeah.
At least I don't think I did.
Yeah, climbing the towers, like, most of them I didn't find that bad, and then there was one that was just like, oh god, kill me.
Yep, yeah, that one really bad one is awful, because it's like, oh, if you just get really unlucky, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah. At some point, you need to get, generations.
At some point. I mean, I'll get it at some point, probably. And either way, I'll stream it if someone gets it for me. I'm gonna do both Sonic and Shadow. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Maybe I'll jump back and forth. But I need to do a good Sonic generation stream because that PC port was just so bad.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's weird too, because like, you know, on one hand, the PC port has so many incredible mods for it.
Yeah.
There's so many cool things you can do with that original port, but also the other one, the new one, is a functional port.
Yep. I like the Mario 64 mod. I couldn't even play it because my controller kept disconnecting.
Oh god, yeah, I had that issue all the time.
So, if your controller disconnects, it will not reconnect in that game for some reason, which is like, why not? Why the fuck not? It's like actually baffling to me.
That was one of Robotnik's diabolical traps.
Me standing outside your door with a baseball bat is one of Robotnik's diabolical traps. I love that Miiverse post. I missed Miiverse.
Yeah. Miiverse would have been more fun on anything that wasn't the Wii U, quite frankly. So, like, there weren't enough people using it back in the day for it to really reach its stride. But, like, if you had Miiverse on, like, the Switch or something, with how many millions of systems that sold.
Yo, Ichiban sweep! Ichiban sweep! Let's go! Was that you in first?
I think that was me in first, and then someone passed me at the very end.
That was me.
Never mind, you didn't pass me.
I was gonna say, well, it doesn't matter who wins. Okay?
It does.
We're on the same team.
It matters immensely.
Hey, we're all in this together.
We're not all in this together.
We're all in this together. Why did he look at Surge and give that wink? She would get fucking just as angry as what's her name? from
Surge, why did you
Peacemaker.
get 11th place? Oh man, that was a
Forgetting
times
her
2
name,
one
that
too.
girl's
Let's
name.
go.
Sasha? That was her name. Sasha Bordeaux.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got the double points on that too. Oh my god, Ichiban sleep. Ichiban sleep.
Yeah, I can't wait till Like a Dragon 9 when they add Sweeper to the list of jobs. Not
I
even
don't
like
wanna hear about
janitor, just
sweeping.
sweeper.
I don't want to hear about sweeping because that stupid fucking Roomba that he keeps fighting.
Oh my god, the room.
I love that it came back for no reason in 8, and then it's a UFO now. Like I was like, there's a UFO? What the fuck? What's this UFO scenario? And then it was like, oh, it's just a fucking Roomba. God damn it.
Oh, so remember how I joked about potentially doing Dondoko Island for Farm Monday?
Yeah,
I do have the PC version now,
nice.
so I might actually have to stream that in the future.
There is actually an end to it too, which is the best part.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Fuck. Dondoko Island is still like 20 hours on its own.
Yeah, I remember I did that all in one session while Trey was watching me super late at night. Thanks to my Regulus. So it was super late, and I was playing it, and then Trey showed up, so I just stayed and hung out while I did the entire thing in one session.
Oh my god. Dude, it took me like 2 weeks to get through Dondoko Island.
Yeah, it took me one night. I was like 8 a.m. when I finished.
Yeah.
And then I didn't have to worry about it at all on stream, because I was like, listen, chat, I could do this on stream over. It's gonna add like 40 hours. I'm not good. I have to put my foot down at some point in the Yakuza streams, or else they never end. And I need to do 4 at some point. I keep saying this is the year that I do 4, and then we could stream. We could stream the Dead Souls game for October one year. Oh fuck! Whoop! There we go.
Yeah.
I assume you're not gonna ever play Dead Souls. It sucks.
No, not planning on it.
Yeah, you could join me for the stream of that then eventually one
So-
October.
I had like started Yakuza 3, and then they announced Kiwami 3. Now
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get a key for that because they sent me one for 8.
I'd like a key.
Really wanna. You need to stream more, sir.
Yeah. Well, right now my numbers are just all fucked because of like the last few giant raids I've gotten during streams.
I don't know. Sega might see that and go, seen this shit?
Yeah. Wow, this guy had like
Remember,
a billion viewers one time. That seems legit.
remember though, I am an official Yakuza source. They have to give me things according to Twitter. Still, the funniest part of that Infinite Wealth playthrough to me is just during that I got used as an official source to dunk on a transphobe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's my Twitter legacy.
Yeah, I also need to get back to Pirate Yakuza.
Yeah, it's pretty short. I'm surprised you didn't finish it.
I just ended up being busy right when that came out. Plus, it just does
got
not
blocked by
run
Peanut?
very
That's a
well
win.
on Steam Deck at all.
It's a shame. You really need to see the one side mission in that game that's incredible, and like it was so good. Ryudo, the guy who always does his morning workout and nothing will get in the way, had to delay his morning workout because the side quest was so good. That's like genuinely very impressive that he had to do that. I'll basically say this: it's live action,
Lit.
but not like how they did it in Gaiden.
I haven't played Gaiden, so I don't know what that means.
Oh, in Gaiden they had the what was it, the dating minigame thing? You know, the
Oh,
cabaret
okay.
club. But it was like live action cabaret, and I didn't like it, but That's not the case here. Instead, it was just, for some reason, randomly, it just became live action, and you're just watching things unfold for like a half hour, it felt like. And it was... Everyone was invested who was there, is the best way to put it. Like, we could not look away, and it was like 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning, and I was like, we gotta see how this plays out.
Hang on, I was our teammate just called Slurp?
Yeah, did you not see that earlier?
Okay, that's really funny.
Slurp from Ocarina of Time.
Slurp.
There's my 1,000, and then we're
God.
gonna get you your 1,000.
Yeah, I'm at like 500 something, I think. I looked away while the number was on screen. You know, seeing Slurp reminded me that, you know, Game Grumps has that shirt they sell that's just all of their Link names. It's gotten to the point where the names just are going off the bottom of the shirt now. Alright, Team Majima.
Hello.
I haven't really been purple team much.
Yeah. Well, this is going to be our chance to win as the purple team.
Yeah, I've mostly been getting gold team or silver, I guess. It's not quite white like it should be.
I guess it is like the Kiryu's off-white suit.
It is kind of silvery white, yeah. It's like what is the color that Bob Ross uses? Titanium white?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Technically,
that's
he used
titanium
two
white.
different whites, because later on he rebranded it.
Oh.
Well, more specifically, he used a different white, and then he used his own brand of white that is just the same fucking thing, basically.
Van Dyke brand. I don't remember the other colors.
Yeah.
Phthalo blue, that's another one actually, I lied.
Oh yeah, so good news, chat. Fuck, I went off the edge. That's not the good news. The good news is I recently did my annual rewatch of Scooby-Doo and Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed. One of them is still peak. And of course,
I still have to watch the Nerd Sync video. I saw you mention something about it, and like,
oh yeah.
there was... What is the premise of this video? Because like,
so he's speculating that Patrick, the character who was like the owner of the museum,
Seth Green, right?
Yeah. He's speculating that that character was supposed to be the son of the pterodactyl ghost. Because they never really specify what his role in the mystery was.
Yeah. I kind of forgot he existed until you showed me Seth Green was there, and I was like, he was in this movie?
Yeah.
I haven't cared for Seth Green in a very long time because he went big into NFTs.
Oof.
Because of course he did. And then I was making fun of the fact that in an episode of Robot Chicken, he's like, I'm never gonna get the deposit back on that monkey. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, I didn't really watch much Robot Chicken back in the day.
Yeah, they shoot a monkey with a shotgun, and that's what they say in response. But like, yeah, it's the perfect line.
But yeah, Scott's new video on that movie is really good, and also I'm pretty sure he's just right. I'm pretty sure that is like the intended arc for that character, but it's just never fully stated in the movie.
Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed, I like it a lot, but I'm gonna say very messy movie.
How dare you?
It's true though. Like the villain doesn't even, I don't even think he has like a real name, the ghost, does he? He's just
The evil masked figure.
The evil masked figure is such a bad name.
They do. So for a while I thought that was just something that was in the credits of the movie. But no, they do specifically call them that multiple times. So I guess
Such a lazy thing, but like the rest of the movie's incredible.
yeah, but a lot of Scooby-Doo villain names are also kind of lazy. What's this ghost that's based on the Black Knight gonna be called? The Black Knight Ghost.
A Black Knight Ghost, yeah. But it's better than the evil masked figure for a motion picture movie. That Rouge nearly sniped second from me. I would simply not let a Rouge snipe second from me.
All right, I'm
Ichiban
at
sweep.
540 points right now.
I'm at 1,054. That's basically the same number.
Yeah, of course.
Three large tip mods and then caked up jet. That's pretty good. Yeah, all of the NSFW mods, every time I click them, because I need to know what they are, they're all just, it's someone with Rouge the Bat Sonic Adventure 2 battle proportions. Which isn't not safe for work, you know? It's just very funny. Just you wait, Ichiban and the Rouge SA2B proportions will be coming soon. With the full heart chest and everything. Also, I haven't talked about this at all yet, but I guess while we're waiting for the next race to start. Hey, Dalton. I watched an episode of Sonic Underground today. How does that make you feel?
Disappointed in you.
It wasn't my choice. I didn't put it on. I was watching it on a friend's stream because he does Saturday morning watch-ems, and the first episode showed up.
I'm disappointed.
Not in me, though.
No, still in you.
He mostly watched bad stuff today. It was boys. I'm gonna throw it out there.
Alright, well, I'm gonna channel my disappointment into raw emotion to allow me to win this race.
My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. You know, I'm gonna defend the long time between races for streaming and say it's a good chance to catch up with chat.
If you've got an active chat, it is.
That isn't my problem. I'm gonna be so mean and say that here.
Meanwhile, I just spend like 90% of this just looking at my phone, which is not great content.
Yeah, well, check this out. I say throwing another item.
I will not check this out. We're on the same team.
Yeah, we're all in this together. When are we gonna add Flurry to this game and his bird blindness?
Well, I mean, he'll
But
never
yeah,
be able to
why
see Jet.
Yeah, why is there an eagle in this game? You're telling me you don't recognize the symbol of America? Why have bird blindness? It's in my profile. Didn't you read it?
You didn't tell me he has a duck?
I love that so much. When he gets mauled, he's like, "Was it funny? Yes, very."
Yeah, he was the best part of season 2.
He better be back if they do a season 3, and he better be back in literally anything else they do DC.
Right.
Like, I assume he's going to show up at some point in the new Superman movie.
Yeah, I'm gonna be very curious what happens with that one.
Even if it's just a small cameo, like...
Yeah, like... Season 2 definitely seems to be starting to set up whatever's gonna be going on in that movie.
It's gonna be very interesting in the future if you rewatch Peacemaker, what the fuck they're gonna do for that going forward, and it's like, oh yeah, no, they hinted at this and this and this.
Yeah. Fucking Minecraft cart.
I love that everyone was using the Minecraft cart on release. You got like 5th? All Amy and Rouge mods are inflation or chesticles. Meanwhile, Blaze is check out this cool guitar and outfit. That rules. Where are you checking? Are you checking Game Banana? Because that's where I go. Because like if you want mods, that's probably the best place for this game. Game Banana and Nexus. I checked Nexus at the start. I don't know how much is different. Yeah, Nexus is pretty empty. I think everyone agreed to just use Game Banana. Hello, Cream. Nexus is better for games like Skyrim or Monster Hunter. Agreed. It really depends on the game. The modders chose Game Banana, and it's not like it matters. It's just that's where you go. Dalton, if you make that mod you were talking about, I will absolutely use it.
Yeah. I'll have to look into how to replace the images for that, but I think that would be a really easy Dalton Draws episode to do. Just drawing all the Sonic characters.
I mean, why stop there? You could draw the DLC characters too.
Yeah, but then I don't want the responsibility of constantly updating it.
God, it's gonna be the Smash poster too.
God, don't even get me started on that.
My rule was that I would only draw one character, and then I wouldn't draw the AI skins because they're like a second character. But like, how do I do the Ninja Turtles? How do I do the ghosts? You know.
And then 3 years from now, I'll have people being like, "Why didn't you draw Doom Guy, dipshit?"
And then I'm like, "Oh well, here he is modded into the game. That's all you gotta say."
Yeah.
You got to at least do Ichiban, because I'm going to be picking him.
Of course. Also, since
I don't think I've ever seen SpongeBob in your style, though, now that I think of it.
I don't particularly go out of my way to draw SpongeBob characters.
True. Minecraft, you could at least just use your Smash ones for that, for Steve and Alex. Yeah, honestly, you'd only have to draw Creeper. I assume you have the files saved somewhere.
We'll see. Remember, I lost my hard drive with everything on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, since Monster Hunter was brought up, I recently got back into playing Rise.
Yeah, I still need to do the DLC for Rise.
Same.
Let me know.
Yeah, I'm currently on Hunter Rank 6. Gotta grind out, like, I think one more rank before I can start doing the DLC.
I did it with Cleon like once, and that was it. Fucking love Rise. Yo, Voice Dog, how's it going?
Rise is so good.
Rise is so good. I prefer B Team Monster Hunter rather than A Team Monster Hunter.
100%. I do not like the story-based structure they've been trying in the A-Team games.
Yeah, no, everyone agrees it's bad, and then the fact that they continue to try and do it is a mess.
Well, and like, I think the way Rise handled story was perfectly fine, where it's like, there's
Agreed.
cutscenes, they just happen at the start of a mission, so you don't have your multiplayer interrupted.
Yeah, but like, you could tell it's clearly two different teams making the games.
Yeah. So, the real
Check this out.
takeaway is that whatever the B team is currently working on for Switch 2 is going to be peak.
They're cooking, yeah. Like, I stand by Worlds is a terrible game until you beat it, and then it becomes a great game. And then you have to play the DLC, though, so then you have to make it back a terrible game again.
Yeah.
But I would not play World again. Wilds, that garbage is still there, but it's much less of that.
From what I saw of it, though, there's less of it, but it's also more intrusive while you're going through that stuff.
Yeah, they're better about it in Wilds. It's just, it's still there, and I'd rather it not be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played with a lot of my game was done with Pink Kitty Rose, and I remember we were both complaining about it. She's like, "Hold on, I gotta go run off and do my own thing." Rise is also considerably easier. Rise is so good with what they did.
Yeah.
The dogs are also very good. I hope they bring those back at some point, and they'll probably bring it back for the B Team game.
Yeah, I hope so.
What a good dog the Palamutes are.
Also, can the B team please do like a Switch 2 edition of Rise? Just give me an upgrade to get that to 60 FPS on Switch 2.
Also, I have not played much of the DLC, but I will say this in terms of Rise. I really, really love the fact that the theming for the monsters... Oh, network error. The theming for the monsters in the Rise DLC is they're the Hollywood monsters. So
Yeah.
Dracula, the Wolf, and Frankenstein. I think that's cool.
Yeah, the theming
I
for
will
the
need an
monsters...
invite.
I just sent it.
Thank you.
Yeah, literally as you were saying that.
Full Moon Hammers? I'm not surprised you're a hammer main. I don't know why. That's not a bad thing. It's just like, oh yeah, no. I kind of expected that.
Yeah, Rise's theming in general is just great with the yokai themes before, and then...
But yeah, they did a really good job. Oh, I invited you to a lobby. Ignore that. There we go. It depends on the game for me. I change every game. Like, genuinely every game I try and play a different weapon. It keeps it fresh.
Meanwhile, I have been just using the long sword since Monster Hunter 3.
Nothing wrong with that. What weapon do you main? You're a sicko and you like to use the Insect Glaive, which is what I used when that released in Monster Hunter Gen. Which is technically the last weapon they've ever made for the console games. I'm going to say that Glaive is very cool, but it's... Holy shit, what a complicated weapon that was to learn. Couldn't be more wrong. That's fair.
Hello.
Let's go Sand Road.
I thought that was you doing the emote for a second, and I was like, why does Ichiban sound like that?
Hello, it's me, Ichiban.
Great.
I love Dragon Quest.
See you later. Later, guys.
I need to play more of Wilds, though. I have to do the new update. The Fender guitar is very good that they added for a crossover.
Yeah.
It plays the Monster Hunter theme, but on like an electric guitar, so you could just go like you do like the power slide and everything.
That sounds pretty sick.
Or the Akuma, where you get all of Akuma's special moves, and you could also do his super, the Shungoku Satsu.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, I forgot when I loaded up the game again that I had the Amaterasu skin for the dog.
I wouldn't say Sword and Shield is a very sicko weapon. It's a good weapon. It's a great weapon. But it's not a sicko weapon, in my opinion. Like, Insect Glaive, true sicko weapon right there. And having used it for a full game, yeah, it doesn't get much more sicko than that. I really want to use the wacky shit that they have in, for anyone who's seen the MMOs that only came out in Japan, and I think maybe China. They had some crazy weapons in those games. There were Tonfa. The Tonfa sounds sick. I would use those.
Yeah, it's funny.
The Magnet Hammer also sounds incredible. It's like a hammer with like a special magnet that you pull people in with.
I've also been thinking of getting back into Generations Ultimate just because there's so much shit in that game.
Yeah, it's the best old Monster Hunter. Ooh, good music.
They're not going to do it, but it would be nice if they would port more of the old Monster Hunters.
I don't want to go back. I
mean, I don't necessarily
Sam
want to go
is still
back
here.
either, but having them available on modern hardware would be nice.
Yeah.
Especially as the series has been going further and further into that world style.
Sam was asking me, should I get into Monster Hunter because they want to do retro achievements, and I was like, Sam, do not play Monster Hunter 1. I know you're going to anyway. I wrote up a big, here's why you should not play Monster Hunter 1. The response, smile, cool, I'm still gonna play Monster Hunter 1. And I'm like, you're gonna hate Monster Hunter 1. That is not a game you want to play in modern times.
Yeah, like, I think I could probably go back to, like, 3 just because I started with that one. But any earlier than that, I'm probably like, no. This ain't it.
Ryudo got, so there's a thing that exists, Dalton, that you might be familiar with in certain stream circles. It's called the Cursed 50. Are you familiar?
No.
Oh, network error. The race has ended.
Oh. I'm still going.
So there's a thing that exists called the Cursed 50. You give someone the Cursed 50, it's $50, and they have to play on stream a very bad game in full. Someone gave Ryudo Monster Hunter 1, and he had to play that.
God,
Now, I'm of the opinion there should be the opposite of that, the Blessed 50.
that would
Yeah,
be
he had to play
nice.
with no guides. It was real fucked up. I remember watching that.
God, I hate this last portion of the track so much. It's just nothing. And then, oh, now there's a bunch of items at the very end, and that's not fun either.
The Tonfurge is dual blades, but with stun. That sounds amazing. Like, if they're, like, hammer, but, like, fast hammer. The Magnet Spike hammer thing looks amazing. I want to try that weapon, and I never will. Because they will not put it in the new games. They will keep Insect Glaive in both games, A and B, but they will not incorporate the MMOs. Like, genuinely, I never thought we would get anything MMO in a Monster Hunter game, and then I think it was Rise. I think in Sunbreak, we got one of the MMOs.
Huh.
I think one of the monsters was one of the MMO monsters.
All right,
It's a poison fire dragon, I believe.
I'm heading back to the main menu.
The closest we have to a sick martial arts is get the Akuma Club, and then you can punch everyone to death. The original theme song to Mortal... Yeah, I know that joke either. I've told that joke many times on stream. Waiting for the invite.
Come on now. Later, guys. This sucks.
I can't believe we won too, and I wasn't there for it.
Yeah, it was a tie.
I got my 1,000, so it doesn't matter to me if I DC. I care about you getting your points.
Yeah. It shouldn't take that much longer to get to 1,000.
I hope between the Dondoko Island streams you plan on doing, though, you end up doing all the side quests and stuff, so you get all the people coming to your island.
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
Salutations.
I could probably find you a guide of how to get everyone to your island. There's probably a guide for that.
Yeah, probably.
Come on now. Come on now. Let's do it. Thanks, yo.
Oh, it's Espinas? 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 Fire, poison, paralysis, wyvern. Yeah, there are some really fucking crazy things that are MMO exclusive Monster Hunter monsters, and I guess they're all on the table, shrug.
Come on, game, you can do it. You can pick a course. I just noticed the Ono Michio sticker.
Yeah, I have that one. Oh, no. I'm trying to find the Monster Hunter MMO monsters, like the best ones, and I can't find anything on Google because it's so obscure. Makes me sad. How goes the festival? Yo, how's it going? We're trying to get Dalton to the 1,000.
It's so obscure,
Might do a bit
and
more after
also
that, I don't
Google
know.
just doesn't work.
Yeah, AI was like, well, it's subjective, but here are the ones that might be the best, according to fans. And one of them was Rajang, and people fucking hate Rajang, so I was like, that's wrong. Not me, though, I don't hate him, but...
You know, I miss when you
I
could
also
just,
think they've made Rajang better.
miss when you could just Google something and it worked.
Yeah. By chance, did you watch the AI video recently from Eddie Burback, the guy who did the I ate at every Rainforest Cafe video and the I ate at every Margaritaville Cafe video?
I am subscribed to him, but I have not seen that video yet.
It is like a 30-40 minute video on him only exclusively listening to AI and his descent into madness. It is a very good thought experiment.
Oh no.
Because, as you can imagine, the video is about him moving out into a random trailer in the middle of the desert, not telling anyone for the purpose of the video, because an AI told him to, and basically the premise is the AI tells him that he must have been the smartest baby ever in 1999, I think it was. So he needs to prove that he is the smartest baby ever. And the AI says a lot of stuff like, wrap your head in tinfoil, and like, go around like that and eat baby food all the time. You have to channel your inner genius, you know? Find that spark.
Huh.
It's just like, what the fuck? Watching this man go insane for, you know, the important documentary commentary that he's doing was very good.
Yeah. He did another video a few months back that was really good about just living without a smartphone and without the internet.
Yeah, that one's great.
Yeah, it's funny how
my
like
favorite...
getting rid of his phone didn't end up being that much of an issue.
Yeah. My favorite part, though, of that video is probably when, at a certain point, ChatGPT stops being extremely supportive, and he's wondering what happened. And it turns out, oh, because this was done on ChatGPT 4, he's like, well, apparently 4 was always supposed to say yes to you, no matter what. So 5 is actually like, well, hold on, that's a bad fucking idea. And basically, he had to downgrade ChatGPT to be worse and use the 4.0 version. I'm sorry, what is that person's name? Toby Queef? It's the guy who made Deltarune, right?
Yeah, obviously.
Toby Queef. Just sort of the funniest game. Someone's running an arc raider, sat outside his zone, and claimed to be a GM investigating the test zone that people weren't supposed to be in, and he needed to inspect any gear found at the test zone. Make sure it wasn't exploited, then just kept the gear. Wild inspector moment. Yeah, genuinely, Rajang is a good monster if you're playing the newer games. Like, perfectly fine in, was it Worlds or Rise? Both of those are fine.
Let us commence. Come on now. Sure. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Later, guys.
Yeah, I'll say white space.
Come on now.
You better hurry up on the festival. You have until tomorrow at like 5 p.m., I think. You need 1,000.
Oh.
1,000 and 2 wins in a row if you care. But like, genuinely, it doesn't matter. Just get the 1,000.
Yeah. It shouldn't take us too long to get the last 300 I need.
Beastie Ball PvP? Yeah, happy to help, dog. I love watching you do Beastie Ball. I think I saw you stream that with Wobbly, was it? Or Wobbly was getting excited about it. I definitely saw someone playing Beastie Ball, and I'm pretty sure it was you. Beastie Ball's a good time. Yeah, the title is, every festival is the same. They're not gonna upgrade the festival points you get anymore. I think it's in a good spot. It wasn't for the first two.
Yeah. God, yeah, the first festival was kind of awful with what they gave you.
Yeah, the Hatsune Miku festival, I'm sorry, Miku, please forgive me, was the worst festival you've ever done Sonic Racing Cross Worlds.
Well, don't worry. The SpongeBob one will probably be worse because it'll be like meme images on the cars or something. Like, what are they going to use for stickers for the characters?
The Squidward suicide picture.
I certainly hope they wouldn't use that.
Okay, picture this. Actually, great idea. Actually, serious idea. Plankton, but it's plankton-sized plankton sticker. So, like, it's like a speck. I'm asking you if you want a speck on your car.
Sure. Yeah, I love all these lyrical songs in this game where I can't decipher a fucking word they're saying.
Oh, because of all the racing? Yep.
Well, it's not just that. Like, the audio in this game is like... The way I've heard it described is that it's like mixed for an arcade rather than a console.
Yeah, it does feel like that. I could agree.
So, like, every time there's a lyrical song, it's like, okay, I vaguely understand that someone is speaking. I think there is a mod that literally just replaces all the music with uncompressed stuff. Which does,
the problem is that there's no point in installing the mod until it's, you know, the game has its final update, because they're keep adding new music with each character.
Yeah. And also that update, or that mod, like, doubles the file size, because music is quite large.
Correct.
Definitely modding SpongeBob and Patrick into something else, anything. Same, probably.
I won't. I will respect these characters are going to be the characters that they are. If they had a AI skin, I would consider it. I would consider doing Ichiban into other character like Kiryu or Majima. Yeah. I think that would be fine. But for the most part, everyone aside from Zavok has been untouched.
Yeah, I just wish I was more excited about the DLC, like, in terms of, like, the big crossover stuff. Like, the Sega stuff has been fine. But I just wish half of it wasn't fucking Paramount.
Yeah, I feel that. That's definitely my favorite. Did you hear Funko may not survive? Yeah, no, I was talking about that earlier. I posted it on the Discord. I was like, you know what? Nobody's gonna be upset, but there's gonna be a fuck ton of plastic as a result.
All right,
I stress that.
We just did the Rainbow Garden, but we're going right back there.
I disagree.
Come on now. Logging on.
I think it's funnier that the art style looks off, because it's all the more reason that they feel like they're modded in, much like Crash Bandicoot over there.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really complain too much about, like, the oddball choices when All-Stars Racing Transformed also had some really just stupid-ass picks.
Danica Patrick.
Yeah.
I like Wreck-It Ralph. I thought he was a good pick. Because he's, you know, crossing into video games.
Yeah.
Still never saw the sequel. You know, the first movie was just so good.
Yeah, it's a shame they didn't make a sequel.
Yeah, I've heard it was very bad, actually, like, genuinely.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a reason I did not watch that one. There's other Disney movies I haven't watched just because I didn't get around to them, but that one is not one I ever intend to go back to.
It's about the internet instead of, like, I thought originally the pitch for it was, like, they meet Fix-It Felix Sr., which would have been a great plot.
Yeah, would have been interesting. I mean, anything video game related would have probably been a good idea, but no.
Instead of Twitter.
Yep.
Yeah, I think my brother gave me like burping drunk Morty or Rick Sanchez is one of them from Rick and Morty.
I think the only
And
one
like
I've
I was not a big Rick and Morty fan. I think he just randomly asked me one day, "Are you into Rick and Morty?" And then he got me that, and I was like, "I don't want this." I told him that immediately.
I don't really want this.
I have no chill. I'll just tell someone I don't like it. I'll be like, "Wow, this is terrible."
Yeah, I think the only
What's
one
that? What's that meme with Dipper Pines? This is awful. This is worthless.
I think the only one I've got is Scooby-Doo, because I got the 50th anniversary Scooby-Doo Blu-ray, and that like
Oh,
had a little
gross.
tiny one. It had like a little tiny one bundled in. So it's like, okay.
Yeah, I figured as much. Now it's worthless. I also had another one that someone gave me because they knew I liked Overwatch and they were a coworker of mine at my old job. And I don't like Overwatch anymore, and I absolutely did not like that character. It was Widowmaker. It wasn't even like normal Widowmaker. It was like Widowmaker, but she was green, and it was really ugly. But like, the thing with Funko Pops is that nobody wants a fucking Funko Pop, and like, everybody keeps saying it's like, oh, Funko Pops are so big, you know, they're so cool, and it's like, do you want one? Well, no, I'm gonna give you one instead. There used to be an account I really liked on Twitter that was called Funko Pop versus Nendo.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, Nendos are great because they're actually like not cookie cutter. They put time into their vinyl figures. Because as it turns out, it's important that you do that. Nobody dunks on Nendoroid for good reason. That wasn't JC Denton. That was Adam Jansen. You hate the collective style? I agree. That's what I mean by like cookie cutter. They all look the same. There are some that are just really fucking ugly. And it's like, oh, It's I have seen some that it's just like, who, this is supposed to be that person? It's like, no. There are some that genuinely look fine and good, and I'm like, yeah, okay, maybe I would own that if I didn't hate them as a concept, but like, I've seen Pikachu, you know? Pikachu looks fine. It's kind of hard to mess up Pikachu. Yellow thing with a little bit of like brown and red and then black beady eyes, which already is a Funko Pop staple. It works.
Did you see the Totodile plush I bought recently?
No. Was it the big one?
Yes, it's the life-size one that's 2 feet tall.
Yeah, I don't really do figurines either. My girlfriend, she is a plushie and figurine sicko. If you were ever here, Voice of Dog, I would show you the bookshelf of this is all just plushies that she owns. All of them are hers, none of them are mine. And like genuinely, there's a lot.
Alright, I'm sending you 2 pictures of this right now.
Thanks. In fact, I don't think it all fits on there. I think there's actually a second shelf somewhere with more plushies. That's a big Totodile. God damn. That's the Gigantamax Totodile. Why is he holding your Switch too?
Because I wanted an interesting picture. God, yeah, that's probably the only life-size plush I will ever buy for Pokemon. Although, if they ever do a life-size Greninja, I will be very tempted. But
here, Voice of Dog, I'm gonna get you this picture real quick. You can give me a second. I'm gonna BRB and then tell me the rest of it.
All right. Chat, how are you doing tonight? I'm just hanging out over here with Qbot. We've timed out. That's great. That's awesome. That's what I was hoping would happen, actually. So I'm just gonna hang out for a bit and wait for Juker to be able to rejoin.
what happened the second I get up? I saw it too.
Yep. Welcome back.
Right, so what were you saying?
I was just rambling on about the connection, but yeah, the only life-size plush I might consider getting in the future would be like Greninja, but those would probably be extremely expensive if the other like 4-foot tall Pokemon plushes are any indication. Like, that would be cool to have, but also I'm not made of money. I'm an artist.
Lariam on DuckTales. Yeah, the voice of dog, you can see what I mean by, like, that's a big shelf. That's not all of it. Tizzo from Pyre, Cactar, Shy Guy, Meat Boy, The Essentials. Yeah.
Alright, let's...
The one thing that's not in frame, the top right is an alien. Just a little alien in a UFO. I think the one really out of place thing I realized in this picture is the CDI controller box. Yeah, I didn't want to go and get the rest of them, but that's the one shelf. It's a lot. I think my favorite thing on the shelf is probably the Don pen is pretty good. Good old Don pen from Don Quixote. Huge shout out to the Mario Kart Banana Peel plushie that we got. It was at a Nintendo event. And for a while, I left it on the floor in the old apartment next to the door because it was really funny. Love the sitting Kirby. It's very good. I think the Ricky plush from Xenoblade is custom made, but everything else is pretty much like some plushie she got somewhere. Also, we have a Blahage because I mean everybody's got to own a Blahage, right?
Hello. Go.
Yeah, let's see some other plushies that exist. Right above me, there is a Mega Man plushie she bought me. To the left of me, there is a frog with a dump truck ass that we got as a prize at round 1. The frog is meant to be a peach, but it just, you know, it's got a big butt. Behind me, there's a couple. Like there's just plushies everywhere. The Get Out frog from Something Awful. I had a picture of it at one point. I don't want to get up, I'm too lazy, and also the race is starting. But if you type in Peach Frog plush on Google Images, there's one with a leaf on its head. Oh, they all have leaves on their head. Fuck me. There's one that's like yellowish and like darker on the bottom. And yeah, if you turn that around, it's got a butt. The race is starting. I can't go up and take a picture. But it's a very good frog. Currently, it is the whiteboard drawing. We have a once in a month whiteboard drawing. We have a whiteboard that every month we haven't actually updated November yet, but The October one was the September one because we did that one late. And September was just that frog with his dump truck ass. He was looking at it in the mirror and just smiling. And then November, October was the same thing but with a little witch hat and broom. You see the butt? Hell yeah. It's good. It's a great prize. I got that hanging out with Teddy at round 1. You get a lot of cool things when you play claw machines, but also like fucking claw machines. Hi Tails, how's it going? Welcome on in, thanks for the raid. We're racing. We're Sonic racing all around the world. Hey Jer, welcome on in. Welcome to a perfectly normal, unmodded version of Sonic Racing Cross Worlds.
Yeah, definitely.
Doing the Ichiban Festival.
Definitely no mods here.
No, comma, mods here. That answers the question of what platform you're on. I genuinely think the best version of this game, considering it has crossplay, is get the Steam version because you could mod it.
Yeah.
That's it. They all run really well. It doesn't matter what version you get. It's just, do you want the option of modding? Yes or no? It looks so much nicer on something that isn't Switch. Oof.
Yeah. We recently did hear about how the Switch 2 version's gonna look, though, and that actually sounds pretty good.
That's nice. I assume it's a free upgrade.
$10 upgrade, but the game's also $10 cheaper on Switch 1. But yeah, on Switch 2, it's 1440p, 60 FPS.
Can I just say I love our team comp, by the way, of Ichiban and his pet Shadow. Ichiban also his other pet Shadow.
Yeah, of course.
Holy shit, Shadow the freaking hedgehog! Dude, can you teach me how to use some guns? I'm glad Ichiban is just a big nerd.
Yeah. Well, that's why he's honestly a better fit for these kinds of crossovers than Kiryu ever was. Like, putting him next to, like, Sonic characters or whatever, it's like, yeah, that makes sense.
Also, he literally had the kart racing minigame, so, like,
Yeah.
I would have been upset if they put Kiryu in. Oh, another network error.
Oh boy.
I don't know why it's so bad this late. It was perfectly fine before you got here. It might be because it's later in the night.
I don't know. Well, I cannot back out, so I guess I just have to do this race.
Okay, I guess I will just wait here. In the meantime, how's everyone doing? Hope you're doing well. I see you're making good use of your time, Dalton.
Yeah, I'm just reading One Piece in the background.
You met the greatest character ever. I think I told you that he was in this when you started. I was like, oh yeah, Batman's in here. And I don't think you believed me.
I mean, I think I probably knew that it was going to be some sort of Bat-esque character. I mean, back in Kamen Rider, the original version of that, the first two villains are Batman and Spider-Man.
They sure are.
Speaking of Kamen Rider, I recently bought the Blu-ray for Kamen Rider Kuga, which I have consistently heard is one of the better seasons of it. So I'm excited to watch that at some point. But first, I gotta finish Jetman. I'm on like episode 30 of that.
While you race, I am going to go use the bathroom. Kirby.
Alright,
Have fun.
chat.
Don't go too fast.
Alright, chat, you better tune into my end of this now so you can actually see what's going on in the game. Whoa, look at that! Smash Toon steals first, but then Miles takes first. Oh no! Ichiban goes off the track. What a fool. Now he's in 9th place, because that's just how this game works. 10th place. 11th, 12th? He's really blowing it right now. Oh, but we got the team boost. Let's freaking go. Maybe eventually I'll get out of last. Alright. 8th place. 7th. 6th. 5th. Chat, that's what it means to be a gamer right there. It also means that someone's going to steal my item box. So that's not a great situation. Go! I dodged the boo. But then I got hit by a different item, and we got the team boost again. Let's go. Dodging some lasers here in cyberspace. Or cyber circuit, or whatever this track is called. I'm going to drop a heavy weight on my opponents. Just going to give them some real bad news and see what happens. Right, I've got one item as we're about to enter the 3rd lap. It's a monster truck, and I missed the item boxes. Oh, man. It's so over. 11th place. Lap 3. Let's go. Got the monster truck again. Gonna run over some people. Then laser. Okay, we're in 3rd place now. Ooh, we got a Dark Chow, which means 2 free items. What are they going to be? Punching Glove and Omo Chow. Alright. I'll try to contain my excitement, chat. We're heading into the final section. Got 2 items. I'm going to pray that neither of them are taken from me. What's the secret of the ooze? Shit, shit, shit. Shit. Ichiban, go!
Back. Lose. Crash. Crash. Crash.
Alright. 3rd place.
Crash.
No.
Crash.
But what about Crash and the
Dalton
Boys?
isn't actually playing the game, he's just parading action figures in front of the screen. I knew it.
Alright, well, Team Kiryu got 2nd place. Unfortunately, Shadow did not fucking hold their weight on that one.
I think you weren't pulling your weight.
Alright, well, I got Ichiban's tattoo as a sticker.
I think you're at 800?
Yeah, 829. So probably like 3 or 4 more races.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, I'm sending you another invite. Depending on how late those races go, I'm a little tempted to do some Hitman 3 afterwards.
Yeah?
I have been just itching to do the Bruce Lee.
Hopefully you don't get, like I said, what happened with me of, Bruce, I'm fucking helping you, you know this. That's the concept of that whole thing, is that Bruce Lee, why am I the only one in this lobby?
There you are.
Yeah. All I did was kill a guy in front of Bruce Lee, the man who knew that I was helping him and being his bodyguard. And he goes, whoa, this man just killed someone. And I'm like, why are you alerting the entire fucking place? You fool, Bruce Lee, you fool.
I mean, I simply wouldn't have killed anyone.
He asked me to kill people.
Hell yeah!
Well, that's illegal. You should have said no.
Great mission, though. I love that mission, minus that. So just so you know where the target is, it's like if you're choosing the room for that one, because it's in the hotel,
For
communication
fuck's
with the
sake.
lobby has been locked. Are you...
Dude. Alright, I'm sending you another
must be some,
invite.
There has to be some issues tonight.
There's always
that it's
issues
late.
with the online.
But yeah, it's like right near where the mission starts. You just go upstairs, because like, I didn't know that at first. I was running around, and then shit was happening without knowing.
That's fucked up, because knowing is half the battle.
It's true.
God, did I ever show you the clips of me doing one of the elusive targets in the hotel?
No.
So,
Is it the one that's just at the start and you can just leave?
oh well, I did do that one. It was pretty great. But no, there was one where like you have to go all the way up to like the top floor, and they're staying in like the like luxury suite on the top floor. And then I had to like go into the security room to get like a gem or something they had in a safe in that room. And it was quite possibly the biggest disaster I've ever had in Hitman.
I think the biggest disaster for me,
Fucking...
what do you mean communication? Is it just down right now?
I guess let's just give it one more go.
You could always just finish it tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I'm honestly kind of feeling like switching to Hitman, if I'm being honest. Alright, invite sent. But, yeah, so I'm just hiding in that room, the security room. There's like a dozen security guards in there. I look up a guide for how to do this because I'm like, there's no fucking way I'm going to figure this out. And the guide was like, all right, you just go up to this guy, you drop a bunch of guns in front of him so he's distracted, and then you open the safe right in front of him. I tried that. It did not go well. And then I had to throw soda cans at like a dozen security guards.
Oh, I love doing that. I've been there.
All right, let's go.
One of my favorite pro strats you could do once you know that it exists is take a exploding baseball or golf ball and just throw it under the floor and it'll just kill the guy. It's really funny.
God.
I've done that for a few silent assassins because I'm just like, just throw it there is what the guide says, then you win. So I try that. It's just like, yeah, nope, that works.
It sounds like me using the like exploding duckies. That's always my favorite way to just get a quick kill for one of the like elusive targets. Because, you know, sometimes you can follow along with whatever the story mission is there, or you can just not do any of that and get the rewards.
I've been in Pumpkin Factory all day, or Pumpkin Manor, whatever it is.
Pumpkin
I think I
Factory?
combined Donpa Factory. I think I combined Donpa Factory and Pumpkin Manor. The
I mean,
Pumpkin
I
Factory.
think Pumpkin Factory would be a pretty sick track.
Pumpkin Factory is just the fall version of the Cheesecake Factory.
Dude, I miss the Cheesecake Factory. Specifically, there was one in Seattle that we used to go to all the time during like PAX or whatever. And it's no longer there as of this year.
Have fun at work, I say, even though work is usually not fun, but you know what? Make the best of it.
Man, this pumpkin factory is pretty scary.
Ooh, I got Sonic Boom.
You mean the song or the shitty spin-off?
The song.
I say shitty spin-off as if the TV show wasn't good, at least.
Yeah, it was great. I can't say anything else about it. I've never watched it. I just know all the clips.
I don't know that I would enjoy it as much going back to it, just because it's like very much like 2010s meta kind of humor. Like
that is most of what it is.
It's very self-aware and like it's funny, but also I'm just kind of over that.
I mean, compare that to, like I said earlier, I watched today on Boix's stream, Sonic Underground, starring Jaleel White. And Jaleel White. And who could forget Jaleel White? I mean, you obviously are a huge fan of Sonic Underground, right?
Dude, there's a reason they call me the Sonic Underground tunes.
It's because they made a vow that their mother would be found, right?
Oh my god! Okay, we're good. We're so good.
That's what they said when they found their mother, which never happens because the show got canceled after the first season.
Bro, that was scary.
By the way, they had 40 episodes in the first season, which is very funny to know. It's a big fucking order, right? Like,
yeah.
Goddamn.
So,
nowadays it's like 6 episodes for a first season, usually.
By the way, on my end, that first big turn on this like second lap,
yeah,
I took it a little too sharp and ended up driving 90 degrees horizontally on the wall. That was pretty scary. No, I'm glad I picked the Ichiban mod that says check this out. Oh my god, I hit 5 people with that.
Oh my god, I'm just getting hit by everything. I've only got like 4 item hits myself.
Oh god! Fuck! Come on, please.
This was a bad race for
Give me something good.
Did I say this was a bad race? This was a good race. I lied.
God damn
I didn't
it.
get that much better, but I had a good run at the end.
I was doing really
Sonic
good.
Underground was doomed to never get an official conclusion. Oh.
I was doing like pretty decent towards the end, and then I just got hit with a single item and lost all momentum. Ugh.
It happens.
Oh my god.
It's kind of a shame.
Team Kiryu ran away with that one.
From what I understood looking it up earlier today, because again, I was watching Boix's stream, I wanted to look some stuff up. Talking to Boix, I was like, hey, it turns out this show only ever was going to get 1 season. They didn't have more than that. So like they just ended abruptly and like never found their mother, which is even funnier. So like they were never planning to find her, which is hilarious, right? Because like that's the whole point of the show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, never gonna find her.
It's like how
Wasn't in the
Scooby-Doo and the
cards.
13 Ghosts did not have all 13 ghosts.
Yeah, it had, what was it, 12?
Yeah, they had 12 ghosts and had to do a movie like 30 years later.
I'm glad they finished it at least.
Yeah. I'm glad that movie is apparently better than the other distant continuation they did.
Yeah, I enjoyed the 13 Ghost conclusion.
Yeah. It's just kind of wild that that came out right around the same time as Return to Zombie Island, which is not enjoyable.
Yeah, I will not watch that.
There's a reason that when I bought the Blu-ray for not Return to Zombie Island, God no, I bought the Blu-ray for Zombie Island, and I specifically did not buy the 2-pack. I don't want that in my house.
Greetings.
I think they only did the 2-pack as a scam.
Yeah.
Very well.
That's my guess, because like, you know, we'll trick people into buying it.
Ironically, there is a different 2-pack of Scooby movies I might buy at some point. Because I saw they've got one that is Witches, Ghost, and Alien Invaders on Blu-ray.
Ooh, Alien Invaders is like one of my favorites from being a kid. That was a really good movie. I like the girlfriend in that and her dog.
Yeah.
They're aliens, by the way. I mean, it's in the name. They're not the invaders, they're just aliens.
God, I wish they had kept that art style for more of the movies.
The sort of realistic one.
Yeah, not really realistic, but just like...
I'm trying to think of a way to describe it, because I can picture it in my head. It's more detailed.
Yeah, more detailed, like stronger shading, a little more cinematic. Like a lot of the movies nowadays are like fairly flat. Or just like on model or whatever. Like Scooby-Doo is a brand that loves to just do what it does best every time. Consistently. I'd almost say like maybe kind of anime-esque for the art style, but that's purely just because I think the animation studio that worked on those movies was an anime studio.
Yeah, I can believe that.
I think that was
You know,
one
I
of
gotta
the
say-
only Scoob things where they like outsourced the animation.
I genuinely really like the red shirt Shaggy era when it comes to movies.
Oh yeah.
Ghoul School, the Reluctant Werewolf, I think there was a third one. The Boo Brothers.
Technically, I
All
guess
good movies.
Cyber Chase would count for that.
I don't count that one, and it like, you're right, but also, you know, you're not right.
I just remember watching that as a kid and being like, why does he have a red shirt? It was the only Scooby thing I had seen where he had it.
That's weird that you saw that before you saw the other ones, because I mean, like, we're the same age, and I'm just like, wait a minute.
I mean, I mostly, like, when I would see Scooby-Doo on TV, it was, like, just the classic seasons.
Yeah, see, for me, I would always catch it and just be like, oh, there's a movie on. And I'm like, it's like an hour-long special of Shaggy with a red shirt, and I would say the same thing of why does he have a red shirt? And we never really got an answer, and I would love a Nerd Sync video on that. I think it would genuinely be a really good, what did the red shirt mean?
You know, with all the other Scooby videos Scott has done, it's only a matter of time, I guess.
I think it's a valid topic for Scooby-Doo, because I'm like, I don't know what the hell this red shirt is supposed to be.
I mean, I would
I think it was
genuinely
like
be curious,
this is a important special thing that we're doing. Here's the red shirt, and then they, you know, it didn't fucking matter anyway.
well, I would also just be curious from, like, a design standpoint, like, why change Shaggy's design?
And nobody else's.
Yeah, well, I mean, Daphne also had a pretty big design change in those shows.
Yeah, but she's like fashionable. She's always got different outfits nowadays.
Yeah, Daphne's design in those was
The one they
basically
can
just April
change.
O'Neil before April O'Neil. The red shirt means he needs to avoid a Star Trek crossover.
True.
Well, we did not win that one.
No, I got screwed over real hard.
Same.
Yeah, it's funny. People talk about Ghoul School, and it's like the best Scooby-Doo thing they've ever done, ever. And it's really fascinating to me because Scrappy-Doo is really prominent in anything red shirt.
Yeah.
And people hate Scrappy, and it's like, you think this is the best thing, and then you will continue to complain about Scrappy? This has all of the music,
well,
Dillium.
it does not have the Sonic Heroes theme because that's a Crush 40 song. You can mod it.
Well, I was gonna say, yeah, there's no lyrics, but like, yeah, you can just mod anything in, so who cares? I'm sure it exists.
God, yeah, I still wish that they had included the E rank trumpets for like if you got
Probably
like,
a mod for that.
that's gotta be a mod for like last place. Yeah, I mean, the issue with Scrappy was never Scrappy himself. It's just the seasons he was in. Like, the early era of Scrappy episodes is not great, and then he was in some good stuff later on. And the issue was always just, he was in the seasons where the writers had just kind of run out of ideas. They're just throwing whatever.
Yeah, the real reason is you know, he was shaking hands with Ronald Reagan. But aside from that,
we don't talk about that.
That's the scariest monster they've ever encountered in Scooby-Doo, and Scrappy was okay with shaking its hand and going da 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 da.
I'm just reminded of this one clip where it's Scrappy throwing like a golem or something into a volcano. And Shaggy's just yelling like, "No, Scrappy, leave him alone."
Look, all I'm saying is that Scrappy's there and people are mean to him. But what about Scooby-Dum and Scooby-Dee?
We don't talk about Scooby-Doo.
I was reminded of Scooby-Dee the other day, and I had to look something up about Scooby-Dee. And I was like, so what was Scooby-Dee's thing? And then it was like, this is the cousin that Scooby has, that Scooby and Scooby-Dum have the hots for. And I was like,
oh no.
Something like that.
That's a Scooby-Don't.
Yeah, that is a Scooby-Don't. I don't know if that makes it, like, if they were like, well, they're dogs, so it's okay. But, like, I'm like, oh, is that?
It does not.
No! This is why, Dalton, I would really love to do, if you ever were free enough, some kind of Scooby-Doo, go through everything in chronological order, minus Velma.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
It would. Dude, I would occasionally get a guest for that too. Could be fun. It would get really weird though, because we'd be watching like movies randomly, depending on the chronological order, and then it would just be like nothing but movies now. They stopped doing TV shows, as far as we know at the moment.
And also, like, whatever episode has like the early Scooby and Scrappy episodes would be fucking miserable.
I think it'd make for good talking points though.
It would make for good talking points in the sense that I would want to speak about the horrors I've been forced to witness.
Oh my god, I shifted my car in a weird way and hit everything.
Bold strategy. I respect it.
A second car! Yeah, run everyone over! We're not even doing the run everyone over races.
I'm scared.
No! 5th place, probably. Oh, that was tragic. That was tragic. I knew King Boo was coming.
Oh my god. Just seeing a line of Ichiban behind Ichiban. Oh my god, that was great.
We obliterated.
I like this goofy team we've got of 3 Ichiban and then a sassy lost child.
They would befriend lost childs. I'm sure they would do that at one point.
I'm sure that would just be a sub-story.
But then again, that's just Haruka, so like they're not gonna do that unless I theorize they would do that at the end of 8 with the not for 8, but a future game with what's that kid?
Yeah, honestly, I kind of thought that's where they were going with that.
Yeah, but the Ichiban stuff in 8 kind of ultimately didn't matter, which you know, a lot of people don't like that.
Yeah, I do look forward to whenever we get 9, where we can just focus on Ichiban.
I definitely think 8 is the better game, though.
Yeah. 8 is a better game to play. 7, I think, has by far a better story, though. Like, 7's story is incredible.
I think a lot of 8's story is amazing, and I like a lot of parts of it, and I really liked Streaming Infinite well. And I really like Hawaii, the big pineapple, as the kids call it.
Yeah, like, I can be kind of negative about certain parts of the story of 8, but I still fucking love that experience all around.
Yeah.
Like, it's hard for me to look back on that and be like, oh man, this sucked, but like, I think it's just kind of some stuff towards the end of the game didn't feel quite as polished in terms of story.
I feel that. I really like Yamai. He was great.
Oh god, Yamai is by far the best name that 8 introduced.
He is great, and I remember it was a recurring joke of my stream, just like, how many times do I have to teach you this lesson? You just keep showing up.
God, Yamai better be in Like a Dragon 9.
I don't think he's gonna come back ever.
But I think he's absolutely gonna come back. It seemed to me like they were setting him up as like essentially being Ichiban's Majima.
Maybe. I never really got that vibe, but I could see it.
Like, he kind of has the same kind of vibe, not in terms of personality, but like contrasting with your protagonist.
I get what you mean. I see there's just a Funky Kong spinning. I got really confused for a moment. I love mods. Modding video games rules. What's even better, though, than modding your video game is not modding your video game, and they already just put a wacky shit in there for you. It was such a big upgrade, and I think 7 was too easy, and I hate the way they did their balancing of, oh yeah, you don't need to grind, the game is so easy, and then they throw the wall at you and
specifically tell you, hey, you should probably grind here.
Yeah, and then it's like, oh, you know, no thanks, the game is easy. I still love that I got through that without grinding, and it's really funny because like everyone that I talk to is like, oh, I had so much trouble there, and it's like, what happened on your stream? I was smart, and I apparently did the speedrun strat before it was known as the speedrun strat. The speedrun strat is summon Mr. Masochist.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because he's a wall. So, I mean, I've played RPGs, so I was like, well, I'm just going to put this up. Because I knew I think it warns you that, like, Majima's charging up for something big, right?
I don't remember.
I think it does. So, my point is, I knew that and went, okay, well, I'm just going to put up the wall and survive. And I survived with, like, single digit, I want to say, HP, or it was double digit. It was something very low. And it was enough that I went, that's not good. But also, genuinely, like, it took forever to get job points in 7, and I think that's one of my biggest complaints with the game.
Yeah.
And, like, you could get every single skill on one person, which fine, whatever.
Oh my god.
But the way that 8 handles it is so much better, where it's like a limited number of skills, but you get way more XP. Have you seen the mods for Crossworlds when they added cartoons and comic characters? Have they actually? Because, like, aside from Surge, I haven't. Well, no, actually, that's not true. I have a Sally mod. I think Sally's over Amy or Rouge. Surge, I know, is over Shadow. Ichiban sweep.
Oh my god,
Well,
one more
if it
race.
isn't the Iki Bros.
I just need one more win. I'm at like 991 points.
Are you like this? Why are you like this?
I did not choose to be like this. I'm gonna win this race and then I will celebrate by teaming up with Bruce Lee.
Sure, yeah, I'll end. I'll just write in.
All right.
I guess I'll do my spiel now before the race. Hey, thanks for watching, everyone. We're doing this last race. Oh, there's Surge. There she is. Anthony, you're just asking. See? There she is. Schedule for the week. Tomorrow's looking like we're gonna do more 2D PS1. We started that a while ago. Then the Sonic Amateur Games Expo happened. Then October happened. The Sonic hacking contest, and we're finally going back. I've got all the games ready to go. Monday might be the start of Sonic Adventure 1 All Emblems. That's gonna be a fun one. Tuesday is the finale of Look Outside. Very excited to finish that. I have 4 days left. We're near the end. I think you could beat it before the 4 days, but we'll see how much I can squeeze in. There might be a stream Wednesday. I doubt it, though. I think I'm hanging out with Edo that day. Hanging out with Edo Bean? Good time. Well, that was convenient. I got knocked out of my board in the air. So, nothing happened. That's good. Up and down and all around. I might just do all of Sonic Adventure 1 in one stream, because I did that in the past. And then probably doing the rest of the emblems in multiple streams. Plan is, Dalton, I'm going to be doing the DLC for the game, which you might be like, there wasn't DLC.
Oh, yeah.
Dreamcast game.
Dude, I know all
it
about the
exists.
DLC. How dare you imply I wouldn't know?
I think it would be fun to do. I probably will not do mission mode, because if I'm going to do it, it's probably going to be its own stream, and I have never beaten the snowboarding mission, because it's practically impossible. If you're familiar.
Yeah. Yeah, I have not beaten all of the missions, but yeah, I'm at least familiar with the DLC for that game.
The snowboard mission is just like, we need you to snowboard, and you need to go through all the gates, and then it's just so badly designed that you go through, like, you go over the gates, so I've just never done it. Yet it's the only mission I've never done.
Ooh, okay.
Well, that was awkward.
I did not think I was going to get through there fast enough.
I didn't.
God, I was doing so good, and then I kept getting pushed out of the way of like things I wanted.
That's the kart racing experience. Okay, so the Dark Chow got rid of my item and then just replaced it with the same item and another boost. It was a triple boost and a one boost. Very funny. What are you doing? Now that I'm done, and now that you're done, yeah, so, like I said, tomorrow, 2D PS1, Monday, probably the start of Sonic Adventure. It's gonna be all the emblems. It's very exciting. I'm cheating the chowing because I'm not raising a son. I refuse. It is not my job to raise a child. Tuesday, look outside. It's the last 4 days.